Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. In today's video, we'll be talking about 5 Paris Saint-Germain players that might leave Paris Saint-Germain in the January transfer window. First of all, Keylor Navas, 37 years of age with a contract expiring this summer, only having a market value of 2 million euros. And he got suitors from the MLS, from La Liga, and from the Saudi League. But despite of all of that, Keylor Navas is expected to stay at PSG this January. The trend is for him to leave on a free in summer 2024 when his contract expires. Keylor Navas probably wants to join a new club with a signing on fee, getting more money, plus he wants to get the rest of the Paris Saint-Germain wage that he will be getting. Next up, Lavin Kurzawa, 31 years of age with another contract expiring this summer and a market value of around 2.5 million euros. And it's a very similar story with Lavin Kurzawa. With his contract ending in the summer, he wants to get all the money left from the Paris Saint-Germain contract and then sign for a new club with a new signing bonus. But there is still interest for Kurzawa. Ligue 1, Turkish Super League, and Serie A clubs could make an offer for PSG's 31-year-old French left-back Lavin Kurzawa in January. We haven't heard anything new about it, but there's a possibility Kurzawa and Keylor Navas could leave Paris Saint-Germain, but still, it's very unlikely that they will leave in January. Next up is Carlos Soler. Bought last summer to Paris Saint-Germain, has a contract expiring in 2027 with a 20 million market value according to Transfermarkt. Carlos Soler is being used as an asset at Paris Saint-Germain. We recently tried to put him in a swap deal with Jose Gaya from Valencia, but Gaya declined. Carlos Soler entourage has organized meetings to find him a way out of the club this January. However, PSG does not intend to part ways with him and is counting on the Spaniard for the second part of the season. I can even add to the report, if a price comes in for Carlos Soler that PSG deem enough, they will sell him because they see him as an asset. They see him as an asset worth around from 10 upwards to 20 million euros. But again, very likely he will stay at PSG. Next up is Cherendor, obviously signed this summer from Benfica on a free, having a contract until 2028, market value 4 million, 19 years of age. And Paris Saint-Germain really want to put him out on loan because they know he will not get minutes in the first team. They don't want to put him in the under-19s, so we'll probably get a loan back. And the most likely option is a loan back to Benfica, who are looking to get his services for the remaining 6 months of the season with no buy option. And lastly but not least, this is a bit of a heartbreaking story. It's Hugo Ekitike, because he started off the season really quite well in Japan in the preseason tour. Even Lucho liked the player and appreciated his qualities. Luis Enrique appreciates the qualities of Hugo Ekitike more than the management. The PSG management is not opposed to the idea of selling or loaning out Ekitike. But what happened after that made Ekitike's position even harder at Paris Saint-Germain. PSG are angry with Hugo Ekitike because he tried to join Crystal Palace without permission from the French club. And obviously Paris Saint-Germain, throughout the end of the last summer, they were pushing Ekitike to be in the swap deal for Randal Colomwani to Frankfurt, but he declined. He didn't want to go to Germany. He wanted to go to the Premier League. So the Hugo Ekitike camp is mad at PSG, and PSG are mad at the Hugo Ekitike camp. But he still has a lot of interest from clubs in the Premier League like West Ham, Crystal Palace, and Newcastle United, who will all try to make a bid for him this January. If we manage to get rid of all the players, we will save up to 540k monthly, yes, because Navas, Kurzawa, Soler, and Ekitike are all sitting on good wages, and we'd also save 28 million every single year. If we manage to sell all of them for a realistic price, we will get around 47 million, which would help us acquisition this new central midfielder we're looking for. Antero and Campos have a job on them. At least get rid of 2 of the 5 players. I mean, Cherendor alone will be very easy, but try to get rid of Kurzawa, Keylor Navas, Hugo Ekitike is a must to get as much money as possible, and last but not least, try to do your best with Carlos Soler. That's been it. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this other transfer video right here. Apart from that, smash the like button, subscribe to the PSG YouTube channel, and as always, allez Paris!